play is. Although it's similar to the other
Balthor.
Smash games, it's kind of unique, and we haven't really seen that genre being explored really, outside of a few indie games, which are basically just melee clones that aren't really melee, you know?
Well, we're starting the game now.
Yeah.
So, oh, immediate wobble, blizzard wobble. So Nisse mistimed a flow cancel fair, and he
got hit by the blizzard wall.
Yeah, before the hitbox came out. So, or like
yeah. But
so
it got under his fair, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So it's. But honestly, 2 down smashers with like 2 flow cancel fairs, and it's even again.
He's going in a lot.
That's how he plays the matchup. He's very aggressive.
All right.
But he's very safe in it. He always like flow cancels perfectly, so that it's like, let's see, look at this. Like FA0 can't really do a lot.
Yeah, I can see she probably wants to get in and get a juicy hit on their shield into a down smash or something that's gonna.
And this kind of sucks, because like Nana, either Nana is dead or Popo is dead. And if he tries to save, Nana, that happens. He has dice.
Yeah.
So now I'd say it's basically even. But if he takes this stock, that won't be the case any longer. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think percent matters that much for Peach, like her percent, because you know it's the wobble he's gonna look for, and
eventually smash attacks start.
Yeah, eventually smash attacks, like a couple more percent, and they're gonna start killing.
He could have down smashed that, yeah, but that was sick. Wave dash in, up smash.
Yeah, that's like when you see good ice climbers, they're really good at getting underneath people.
Yes. That's a very strong position for them to be in.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nana's dead. So, like, look, 2 hits and Nana's dead.
Yeah.
And he needs to get so much percent or like mileage from this, or it's like even again. And you don't want it to be even against a Peach.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough now. I don't really think Sopo can do much in terms of combos, but Sopo's always surprised me in terms of creative punishes. Jesus Christ!
He gets the bomb. Decides no, none of that. Bomb away.
Wow.
So yeah, even again. Like I said, this is close, but okay, Nana desync from getting hit by the turnip, and that looked pretty weird.
Yeah, that was pretty good by FA0, like using the turnip to desync himself, if that was intentional. Yeah. I have no clue what ice climbers, what like their decision tree is.
Yeah, I know FA0, what he's looking for is these down smashes. It's possible to, if they only hit twice or once, you can wave dash in wobble. So,
but doesn't that depend? Because wouldn't they get separated by the down smash in most cases?
They shield it. So if you shield the first hit, you can wave dash in wobbles. He's trying to like force him to down smash and time that.
Oh jeez.
Perfect trade. It didn't even hit like Nana. It hit Popo, so he didn't have to save anything. Because if he had to save, perhaps Nisse would have like respawned and killed him.
It looked like he messed up a desync attempt there. I believe he probably would just want to use the ice block with 1 ice climber. And do some tricky stuff there, but...
So yeah, if Nana doesn't get hit there, he could have wobbled. See, he's just hit over and over.
Oh, here we go.
Missed the regrab. That's difficult. Okay. Oh, Phantom back, yeah. Maybe if okay, honestly, I hate when Phantoms happen, because like now I'm like, if FA0 wins this, it might be because of that Phantom. Oh, grabs a turnip. That was not an they're both choking. Oh. 1 more edge guard, but is he gonna get it? I don't.
Yeah, the back air is really hard to hit on Peach.
At this percent, the matchup isn't that bad for Popo, but it's still like neutral is difficult. Oh, this might be it.
Yeah, you really have to make some bold decisions when you're fighting like this, I believe.
Yep, that's definitely true, and that should be it. Yes. Enough. Gothenburg crew, cheering for the boy. In my head, I'm cheering for FA0, but I can't do it aloud because it's ice climbers.
I don't care who loses or wins. I'm a hermit, so I stay in my house all the time. So I don't really know what's going on in the Smash community at all.
Okay.
I just play like with a few people in Skåne, so I get some gossip and like, oh, this guy beat this guy, but like I don't even know who they are. So
okay, that sounds like a to me that's weird, because I know I keep up with everything. So like being in the dark with that. oh yeah, he did go Peach Ditto. I said it. Apparently these have been super close too. Like he's honestly gone like even.
Oh. Kind of a weird pick, like to have as a Peach counter pick.
Oh, he has it. He said he wanted to learn the game in a different way than Ice Climbers, because the way he plays Ice Climbers, like he could just like play Falco and play the same way, or like just, you know, super defensively. But Peach is slow, and she can't really force anyone to approach her the same way. So
you have to bait more with
Peach. And
yeah.
he wanted to learn that, so he said, yeah, I'm gonna pick up Peach and try to learn the game from a different angle.
Yeah, he might pick up a few things he can use with Ice Climbers.
Exactly. Ooh, yeah, this is, yeah. Could have drift to ledge, I think, there after the turnip, but it was very close. Down on that. Good trade.
Yeah.
They're even again. It's kind of funny how Ice Climbers, like, it's super even, while here he doesn't play Peach that well, and it's even. Or that much, I mean. He just recently, like, picked him up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's there's probably a lot of nerf on Nisse right now because he counterpicks your character, yeah, his character against himself. So, you know, if he loses, that's gonna hurt his pride a lot, I think.
I think that's true.
I know from experience, losing a Falcon Ditto is the worst thing for Falcon main.
Yeah, I just realized why Peach mains don't like the Daisy skin, or my interpretation of it. Have you seen the crown on Daisy's head when she's floating? It's like glaring, like
I think it's
purple.
cute. I like it. I really think way too many Peaches use the default skin. Jesus Christ!
Holy shit! That call out was so good. He jumped out there and got the up air.
Yeah. Peach's up air is probably my favorite of all her moves.
Even as a Fox, like getting the back air call out sometimes can be really hard. Imagine playing Peach and having no aerial drift like at all and still getting that call out.
Yeah. Ooh, almost trapped him underneath the turnip.
Nisse showing some dominance now though. If FA0 doesn't take the stock, perhaps he'll just get hit once or twice, and yeah, it starts becoming really bad when Peach is at high percent and with one stock down. This is fine. Took like 20% from when I said that. 20% is not a lot.
But then again, I feel like you really have to work for your percents in this matchup.
You do. Every floater matchup is like that though.
Because like she's at 9, like.
Was that a bait? Did he side B knowing he would down smash and then like hit him with an air afterwards?
I have no clue.
That looked so good. If that was intentional, I'm hyped.
But like what I was trying to say is like, in this matchup, you really have to work for your percents, whereas if it's against a space animal, like you can get a kill pretty easily, like pretty quickly at 0%. If you're a little bit lucky and they mess up a little bit and you get a good strong hit that can lead into a strong combo. But in this matchup, the combos don't really...
A Stitch Face, that's about it.
Yeah, Stitch Face, yeah.
Or if you drew off Stitch Face. Nice, this is really good, pretty even. Let's bring it back. But yeah, like a grab in a Fox Ditto, and that's a stock a lot of the time.
Yeah, exactly.
See the down smash, they're entirely even now, literally entirely even for like half a second.
Yeah, it happens rarely in this game.
Yeah, I think 1% from being entirely even.
Ooh, the cheese.
Yeah,
please.
The washing machine.
Yeah. Blender.
Oh. The down smash started.
That was looked like a pretty unsafe nair.
It did, and it was unsafe because he got the grab.
It looked like it wasn't float cancelled, right?
It was float cancelled, but from too high above.
Okay.
Too high above. He didn't fast fall, I think. And if you don't fast fall, they're not that good on shield. It's the like fast fall float cancels that make them +5 or something.
For float cancels to work, you have to start the attack while you're floating, right?
No.
No?
If you've been in float before you, or like during an aerial or before an aerial, it always auto cancels on landing. It's due to a glitch in the game where float has a priority over like aerial.
Wait, so what? If you float like extremely high and just let go, and you do any aerial?
I heard this from Triff, I think. Where no, not Triff. Was it Armada? Someone told me that if you're like at the top of the screen and you like backer and float and then fall down backer, you'll land with like no lag.
Oh, that's crazy.
Ooh,
can't believe I didn't.
Edge guard?
Know this.
Is this possible? No.
No, I think the trick here is to not necessarily edge guard, but to get her onto the ledge, and from there Peach's ledge options is very limited, and you can almost really flowchart it with any character pretty reactively if you just find a way to practice that over and over.
Try to go for the up air to end the stock immediately, but Nisse sneaked underneath him. And then, should I say her or him? The two players are him, and the two characters are her.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I think both work. And I mean, we can't assume the genders either, you know.
That's true.
So I guess we just use a bit of both.
Yeah. No callouts.
That's how it works in Sweden.
It is. Ooh, dash attack. 160%. This is good.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't go for the up air. Maybe he was trying to do like the super mind game.
Possibly. Oh,
but
he survived that at 170%. That's going to be soft hit nair at 190%.
Wow.
But he's still got the lead. Even when he kills that slowly, he's got the lead. Okay. Oh yeah, he didn't have a float. He was aware he didn't have float. Ooh. Oh, 14%. Everything is valuable. Everything is valuable. 28. He's just more patient. He's playing kind of like he does with Ice Climbers, where he's, look at this, he's just like, you're going to come to me. I've got the lead, you're going to come to me.
Yeah, I feel like this lead is very strong, actually.
On this stage, definitely.
Oh, grab the turnip.
Oh, that grab would have killed.
Yeah, yeah.
He survives again. This is so frustrating. That's going to be the stock, though. 30%, that's not a lot. The lead isn't as strong anymore, but perhaps that can change. That can change really quickly.
Yeah, well, like it seems like right now, FA0 can just go for the trading game a lot, right?
Yeah, he
especially
can.
Here.
Is this gonna be a kill?
Yeah,
that's a kill. Oh my god, this is a strong lead.
This is crazy.
Ooh. I'm having really fun right now. I've never had this fun watching a Peach do.
I don't think Nisse is having a lot of fun right now. Right now. Oh my god.
I don't think so either. Oh, strong turnip too. The RNG
Look,
is...
he's looking for an air dodge, but I think he's overestimating.
Yeah.
When you climb the Yomi ladder too high, too quickly.
that kind of sucks when like you climb it too high and you start getting beaten by level 1 options again, like layer 1.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're like, wait, are they level 4 or level 1?
So then you have to think: did he stay at level 1 or did he climb all the way up around back to level 1 again?
Yeah, it's level 4. There's a book on it, and level 1 is what we're talking about. And when you climb back to that, that's level 4. Like level 7.
So level 4 and level 1 are essentially the same thing.
Yeah, so it's so fun when they're like, oh, is it that good or is it that bad?
In case that doesn't make sense to anyone watching, you should just Google. I believe it's like Sirlin.
Yes.
Sirlin, S-I-R-L-I-N, and like, what is it like? How to get good or something?
Yeah, it's something like that. It's like
playing to win.
No, playing to win. That's it. And then there's also like the Bible, the gamer's Bible, or whatever it's called, or the.
And it's specifically written for fighting games, in particular. But it covers gaming in general.
It does, and it covers like sports in like mentality.
That as well. Yeah.
Tennis sometimes is
considered. Yeah, tennis probably has. Speaking of tennis, I think.
Speaking of tennis.
Tennis probably has. I think there's some Yomi in tennis as well, but I mean, I'm not sure.
Are you gonna shoot right or are you gonna shoot left? One of them is considered better than the other for some reason.
Maybe it's not that deep.
Oh, forward throw? No. I wonder if down throw. I think down throw is really good in this matchup, right? Or
I suppose that's the only thing that's gonna lead to any hit. So that was
down tilt. That's basically a stomp.
Yeah, that is.
I love how down tilt is like a grounded stomp.
Yeah, I love the sound of it as well. It's and the hit stun on it. It's one of Peach's coolest moves, definitely.
When you get down tilt for there, you're like stomp knee.
Yeah.
I just hit that stomp knee.
Except stomp knee is like 10,000 times cooler. All right, that's
gonna be it. He took the Peach Ditto matchup.
And looks like Nisse is taking the loss well. That's something like you have to practice.
That's important. Don't get salty. I've been salty.
Get salty. Yeah, me too, man. I mean, salt is a